Well, local politicians are sharing the importance of voting and what voter turnout could look like this year.
But I spoke with some people who are choosing not to vote, and the reasons may surprise you. Presidential candidates Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have been battling for favor of the American people for months, but an end is finally in sight tomorrow. Newswatch is at the Coles County Courthouse watching people go in and out, casting their vote, but not everyone chooses to do so. We spoke with local political figures to find out why.
And not voting is a vote as well.
Shane Rogers is formerly a county board member, political science professor, and congressional aide. He says there's always a portion of the population that chooses not to vote. So Newswatch spoke with some non-voters, and though none wanted to go on camera, they gave us a few reasons they're choosing not to exercise their right. Like inconvenience, dissatisfaction, and just having, quote, better things to do. However, local Democratic and Republican Party chairs say voter turnout is getting a boost this year.
We've always had a lack of voter engagement. I do think that this year is going to be better than most.
Everything that I'm seeing indicates the turnout's probably going to be the largest we've seen in a long time.
They say the reason for that could be polarization.
We've got two candidates that are largely polarized, and there's a lot of people that are wanting to make their voices heard more so than usual.
But they remind voters that elections aren't just about national politics.
People need to be engaged in politics. And I know the presidential race is a big deal. It's all over the media all the time. It's all we see. But local impacts everyday people more than the president.
You're basically handing over your income, your personal freedoms, and all sorts of different big decision areas to the people that you vote on. You're giving them permission to affect so many areas of your life. That's why I would encourage people to vote, but again, that not voting sends a message as well.
As for those who are voting, nearly 80 million people have already cast their ballots. That figure is nearly 50% of the 158 million votes cast for president in 2020. Locally, more than 3,000 voters have been casting early ballots in Coles County.